Bandeyam Shri Guru Shiyata Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Scha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishikam Vidam Scha Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhishtam Supurakam Guruganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shirupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwa Gurunsha Divyad Bhagavat Prem Nohi Bija Pranam Devam Divya Tanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Shailanshitam Sandrananda Puram Sareka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Shri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Banditam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vanshakopatarubyasya Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the Madhya-lila, chapter 15, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya offers prashadam. And the discussion is about the strong faith of Murari Gupta and Lord Ramachandra. So, text number 155. Emata tomar nishta janibar tare tomare agraha ami koilun bare bare. Just to test your firm faith in your Lord, I requested you again and again to change your worship from Lord Ramachandra to Krishna. Sakad Hanuman tumi Shri Rama Kingar tumi Keni Chadibe Tara Janana Kamal. In this way I congratulated Murari Gupta, saying, indeed, you are the incarnation of Hanuman. Consequently, you are the eternal servant of Lord Ramachandra. Why should you give up the worship of Lord Ramachandra in his lotus feet? Shri Murari Gupte Mora Pranasam Hiharadoinya Shuni Mora Vataye Jivan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, I accept this Murari Gupta as my life and soul. When I hear of his humility, it perturbs my very life. Tabe Vasudevi Prabhu Korea Lingan Taragune Kahe Haya Sahasrabadan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then embraced Vasudeva Datta and began to speak of his glories as if he had 1,000 mouths. Nijaguna Shuni Datta Manela Japanya Nibidena Kore Prabhu Chanane Doriya. When Mahaprabhu glorified him, Vasudeva immediately became very much embarrassed and shy. And he then submitted himself, touching the Lord's lotus feet. Jagatarite Prabhu Tamara Avatar Morani Vedana Ke Eka Koraha Angikar. Vasudeva Datta told Mahaprabhu, my dear Lord, you incarnate just to deliver all conditioned souls. I now have one petition which I wish you would accept. Korite samarta tumi haudoyamoy tumi mana koratabe anayase hoy. My Lord, you are certainly able to do whatever you like, and you are indeed merciful. If you desire, you can very easily do whatever you want. Jivera dukkha deki mora ridoye bidare sarva jiver papa prabhu deho mora shire. My Lord, my heart breaks to see the sufferings of all the conditioned souls. Therefore I request you to transfer the karma of all of their sinful lives upon my head. Jivera pap loya muni karun naraka bhog sakala jiver prabhu guchaha baba rog. My dear Lord, let me suffer perpetually in a hellish condition, accepting all the sinful reactions of all living entities. Please finish their diseased material life. Eta Shuni Mahaprabhu Chitta Drabila Ashrukampa Swarbabhange Kohite Lagila. Eta Shuni Mahaprabhu Chitta Drabila Ashrukampa Swarabhange Kohite Lagila. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard Vasudeva Datta's statements, his heart became very soft. Tears flowed from his eyes, and he began to tremble. In a faltering voice, he spoke as follows. Tomara vichitra nahi tumi sakat pralad, tomara upare Krishna sampurna prashad. Accepting Vasudeva Datta as a great devotee, the Lord says, such a statement is not at all astonishing, because you are the incarnation of Prahlad Maharaj. It appears that Lord Krishna has bestowed complete mercy upon you. There is no doubt about it. Krishna se satya kore jay mage britya bansha purti binu nahi anya kritya. Whatever a pure devotee wants from his master, Lord Krishna doubtlessly grants, because he has no duty other than to fulfill the desire of his devotee. Ramanda jiver tumi banshile nishtar bina papa bhogik habet to sabara udar. If you desire the deliverance of all living entities within the universe, then all of them can be delivered, even without your undergoing the tribulations of sinful activity. Asamartha nahi Krishna dare sarvabhauma tomake ba kene bunjaibe papafal. Krishna is not incapable, for he has all potencies. Why should he induce you to suffer the sinful reactions of other living entities? Tumijara hita bansha se hoila Vaishnav Vaishnavera pap Krishna durakoresab. Whosoever welfare you desire immediately becomes a Vaishnava, and Krishna delivers all Vaishnavas from the reactions of their past sinful activities. Yastvindra gopam atavendra aho svakarma bandhanu rupa valabhunjanam atanoti karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajam govindamadi parusham tamaham bhajami. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the original personality of God, Govinda, who regulates the sufferings and enjoyments who regulates the sufferings and enjoyments due to fruitive activity. He does this for everyone, from the heavenly king Indra down to the smallest insect, Indragopa. That very Lord destroys the karmic reactions of one engaged in devotional service. Tomaraicha matre habe brahmanda mochan sarva mukta korite krishner nahi kachushrama. Because of your honest desire, all living entities within the universe will be delivered, for Krishna does not have to do anything to deliver all the living entities of the universe. Ek undambara brike lage kote fale kote je brahmanda bashe virajale. Just as there are millions of fruits on the Udambara tree, millions of universes float on the waters of the river Viraja. Tara ek fal pare jani nashta hoy, tatapi vrika nahi jani nija apachai. The Udambara tree is filled with millions of fruits, and if one falls down and is destroyed, the tree does not even consider the loss. Taichi ek brahmanda jari mukta hoy, tabu alpa hani krishner mani nahi loy. In the same way, if one universe is vacated due to the living entities having been liberated, that is a very little thing for Krishna. He does not take it very seriously. Anandaishvarya Krishna Vaikuntharidam Taragarakai Karanabdi Jaranama. The entire spiritual world constitutes the unlimited opulence of Krishna, and there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets there. The causal ocean is considered the surrounding waters of Vaikuntha Loka. Tate. So what Mahaprabhu is explaining to Vasudeva Datta here, Vasudeva Datta wanted to accept a karma of all the living entities, so that they could become liberated and then engage in devotional service. But Mahaprabhu says it's not necessary for you to accept the karma of everyone, because simply the desires of a pure devotee, that is enough to liberate everyone in the universe. By your purity and desire, all the living entities in the universe can become delivered and saved, engage in devotional service. It's not necessary that you physically suffer their karma. So this is Mahaprabhu's affirmation, and it shows that, if one really meets with a pure devotee, like we will say our acharyas, Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, if one meets with such an acharya, and as it says, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, Koi Lavamatra, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. Well, just by associating with a pure devotee, even for a second, that is enough to give one liberation. So, give one perfection. It doesn't say liberation, it says Sarva Siddhi Hoy. There'll be all perfection for such a soul. So it's not necessary for someone for pure devotee to suffer materially by accepting the karma. Now what this shows, though, that a devotee is not only interested in self-sacrifice, but he's even interested, he even comes to the stage of what we could say self-forgetfulness, forgets one's own, the devotee is forgetting his own interest and the interest of others. So this is the example provided here by Vasudeva Datta. He's not interested in his own welfare. He only desires the welfare of everyone else. So, what?
I just wanted to ask, is Mahaprabhu also maybe showing with this verse, maybe I don't want to say insignificance, but it's basically kind of like if all the souls in the material world are liberated, like it's not even that big of a deal. Krishna just
that's what he's showing, and he'll go on to say that. He says it's not a very big thing for Krishna. He can liberate everyone in the universe. Then what happens to the universe? It just again fills up with more jivas because they're coming from the Tatastha plane. There's always jivas coming to this world. If the king or the ruler releases everyone from the prisons or the jails, does that mean the jails will be empty? No, they'll fill up again.
In a week. Yeah.
Okay. The entire spiritual world constitutes the unlimited opulence of Krishna, and there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets there. The causal ocean is considered the surrounding waters of Vaikuntha Loka. Tate Bashi Maya Loya Ananta Brahmanda Gara Kaite Bashi Jina Rai Purna Banda. Maya and her unlimited material universes are situated in that causal ocean. Indeed, Maya appears to be floating like a pot filled with mustard seeds. So, what is its significance? If there's a whole pot full of mustard seeds, if one mustard seed falls out of the pot, what is the big loss? So, one universe, everyone becomes liberated. What is the significance of that? It's like unlimited, a pot with so many mustard seeds, and if one mustard seed falls out of the pot, who's going to know? Tar ek rai nashe hani nahi mani, aji ek anda nashe krishnera nahi khani. Of the millions of mustard seeds floating in that pot, if one seed is lost, the loss is not at all significant. Similarly, if one universe is lost, it is not significant to Lord Krishna. Sabramanda Sahajari Mayara Hoi Koi Tatapina Mani Krishna Kichu Apachai. To say nothing of one universal mustard seed, even if all the universes and all the material energy, Maya, are destroyed, Krishna does not even consider the loss. Kote Kamadenu Patir Chage Jaichimore Shade Varya Pati Krishna Maya Kibakore. If a person possessing millions of wish-fulfilling cows loses one she-goat, he does not consider the loss. Krishna owns all 6 opulences in full. If the entire material energy is destroyed, what does he lose? Okay? So Kamadenu, wish-fulfilling cow, can deliver not only unlimited quantities of celestial milk, but also anything that's asked of a Kamadenu can give. But so, if one has unlimited numbers of these Kamadhenus, right, and one she-goat leaves the pasture and is lost, the person does not consider that loss. It's also implying that one has more she-goats too. Jaya, but the idea is that Kamadhenu is much more valuable than the she-goat, and one is not disturbed by the loss of one she-goat. Unlimited quantities of Kamadhenus. Jaya Jahi Ajam Ajita Dosha Gribita Gunam Tvam Asiyad Atmana Samavar Varuda Samastabhaga Aga Jagad Ogasham Akila Shakti Avabodakate Kvachit Ajayatmanaja Charato Nucharen Nigama. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, O my Lord, O unconquerable one, O master of all potencies, please exhibit your internal potency to conquer the nescience of all moving and inert living entities. Due to nescience, they accept all kinds of faulty things. Excuse me. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, O my Lord, O unconquerable one, O master of all potencies, please exhibit your internal potency to conquer the nescience of all moving and inert living entities. Due to nescience, they accept all kinds of faulty things, thus provoking a fearful situation. Oh, Jesus. Start again. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, O my Lord, O unconquerable one, O master of all potencies, please exhibit your internal potency to conquer the nescience of all moving and inert living entities. Due to nescience, they accept all kinds of faulty things, thus provoking a fearful situation. O Lord, please show your glories. You can do this very easily, for your internal potency is beyond the external potency, and you are the reservoir of all opulence. You are also the demonstrator of the material potency. You are also always engaged in your pastimes in the spiritual world, where you exhibit your reserved internal potency, and sometimes you exhibited external potency by glancing over it. Thus you manifest your potencies. The Vedas confirm your 2 potencies and accept both types of pastimes due to them. This verse is from Srimad Bhagavatam. It is from the prayers of the Shrutigan, the personified Vedas who glorify the Lord. The Almighty Personality of God is 3 potencies, internal, external, and marginal. The conditioned souls who are condemned due to their forgetfulness of the Lord are put under the control of the external potency when she creates the material world. The 3 modes of material nature keep the living entity in a constant state of fear. Bhayam dutiya biniveshata. The conditioned soul is always fearful due to being controlled by the external energy. Therefore, the conditioned soul should always pray to the Almighty Lord to conquer the external potency, Maya, so that she will no longer manifest her powers which bind all living entities moving and inert. By praying in this way, one becomes eligible to remain constantly in the association of the Lord, thus fulfilling the mission of going back home, back to Godhead. Mata Sarva Bhaktir Kahe Sab Gun Sabare Vidai Dila Koriya Lingan. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described the good qualities of his devotees one after the other. He then embraced them and bade them farewell. Prabhur Vichede Bhakta Korana Rodan Bhaktir Vichede Prabhur Vishana Hoilaman. Due to the impending separation from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the devotees began to cry. The Lord was also morose due to separation from the devotees. Gadadhar Pandit Rohila Prabhura Pashe Jameshwara Prabhu Jare Korala Abase. Gadadhar Pandit remained with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was given a place to live at Yameshwara. Yameshwara is on the southwest side of the Jagannath temple. Gadadhar Pandit resided there, and there was a small garden and a sandy beach known as Yameshwara Tota. Puri Gosai Jagadananda Swarup Damodar Damodar Panditara Govinda Kashishvar Esab Sange Prabhu Vaise Nilachale Jagannath Darshan Nitya Hore Pratakale. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained at Jagannath Puri Nilachawa with Paramananda Puri, Jagadananda, Swarup Damodar, Damodar Pandit, Govinda, and Kashishwar. It was Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's daily practice to see Lord Jagannath in the morning. Prabhupada Shadi Sarvabhauma Deen Jodahata Korikachu Koila Nivedan. One day Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya came before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with folded hands and submitted a request. Ebe sab Vaishnava Godadeshe Chaligela, Ebe Prabhur Nimantrane Avasara Hoila. Since all the Vaishnavas have returned to Bengal, there was a good chance that the Lord would accept an invitation. Ebe Mora Gare Bika Koraha Mashbari Prabhu Kohe Dharmanahi Koritena Pari. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, "Please accept my invitation for lunch for 1 month." The Lord replied, "That is not possible because it is against the religious principles of a sannyasi." Sarvabhauma Kohe Bika Koraha Bishdin Prabhu Kohe Eho Nahi Jati Dharma China. Sarvabhauma then said, "Please accept the invitation for 20 days. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, "It is not a religious principle of the sannyasi or for one in the renounced order." Sarvabhauma Kohe Puna Dina Panchadash Prabhu Kohe Tomar Bika Ek Dibas. When Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya requested Mahaprabhu to accept lunch for 15 days, the Lord said, "I shall accept lunch at your place for 1 day only." Tabe Sarvabhauma Prabhu Charane Doriya Dash Din Bikakora Kohe Binate Korea. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then caught hold of the Lord's lotus feet and submissively begged, "Please accept lunch for at least 10 days. Prabhu Krame Krame Pancha Din Gataila Pancha Din Tarabika Niyama Korila. In this way, by and by, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reduced the duration to 5 days. Thus, for 5 days every month, he regularly accepted the Bhattacharya's invitation to lunch. Tabe Sarvabhauma Kore Ara Nibedan Tomara Sange Sannyasi Acheda Shajan. After this, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, "My Lord, there are 10 sannyasis with you." So here, the title of this chapter is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya offers prashadam. So he's inviting, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is inviting Mahaprabhu to take prashadam at his house. Now, all the devotees of Bengal have returned after the Chaturmasya period has ended, and he wants to host Mahaprabhu, and he tries to ask Mahaprabhu to come to take prashadam at his house for 1 month, and then Mahaprabhu tells him, "No, this is not proper for a sannyasi to go every day of the month to your house. So finally, after some time discussing 30 days and 10 days, and it is agreed that Mahaprabhu will go to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's house for lunch for 5 days. Tabe Sarvabhauma, and this chapter will concern that, and it will also concern the liberation of Amogha, who is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's son-in-law. So, Tabe Sarvabhauma Kori Aranibedan Tomar Sange Sannyasi Ache Dasaja. And after this, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, "My Lord, there are 10 sannyasis with you. Purigo Sarbika Panchadin Moragare Purveame Kohi Jachon Tomara Gochare." Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then submitted that Paramananda Puri would accept a 5-day invitation at his place. This had already been settled before the Lord, so Paramananda Puri will also go for 5 days. Damodar Swarup e Bandava Mar Kabu Tomar Sangijabe Kabu Ekeshvar. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then said, Damodar Swarup is my intimate friend. He will come sometimes with you and sometimes alone. Ara Ashta Sanyasira Bika Dui Dui Dibase Ek Din Ek Jane Purna Hoila Mase. The other 8 sannyasis will accept the invitation for 2 days, 2 days each. In this way, there will be arrangements for each and every day during the entire month. During the entire month, consisting of 30 days, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would visit Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya for 5 days. Paramananda Puri would visit for 5 days. Swarup Damodar for 4 days, and the 8 other sannyasis for 2 days each. In this way, the 30 days of the month would be filled. Bahut sannyasi jadi aishe ek thai samana korite nari aparadapai. If all the sannyasis come together, it would not be possible for me to pay them proper respects. Therefore, I would be an offender. Tu miha nija chaye ashive moragar kabu sange ashibena swarup damodar. Sometimes you will come alone to my place, and sometimes you will be accomplished by Swarup Damodar. Prabhur Ingita Bhaya Nanditaman Saydin Mahaprabhur Koila Nimantran. Having this arrangement confirmed by Mahaprabhu, the Bhattacharya became very glad and immediately invited the Lord to his house on that very day. Shatir Mata Nam Bhattacharya Grihini Prabhur Mahabhaktateho Snehite Janani. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's wife, known as Shatir Mata, the mother of Shati. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's wife was known as Shatir Mata, the mother of Shati. She was a great devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and she was affectionate like a mother. Gariyashe Bhattacharya Tari Agyadila Anande Shatira Mata Paka Chadaila. After returning to his home, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya gave orders to his wife, Shatir Mata, and she began cooking with great pleasure. Bhattacharya Grihe Sab Dravya Achegvari Jeva Shaka Valadika Anaila Ahari. At Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's house, there was always a full stock of food. Whatever spinach, vegetables, fruits, and so on were requested, he collected and brought back home. Apani Bhattacharya Kori Pakara Sabkarma Shatir Mata Vichakana Jane Paka Marma. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya personally began to help Shatir Mata cook. She was very experienced and she knew how to cook nicely. Pakashalar Dakine Dui Bogalai Pakashalar Dakine Dui Bogaloi Ekgare Shalagramer Boga Seva Hoy. On the southern side of the kitchen were 2 rooms for offering food, and in one of them the food was offered to Shalagram Narayan. Aragar Mahaprabhur Bikara Lagia Nibrite Kori Jache Bata Nutana Korea. The other room was for Mahaprabhu's lunch. The Lord's lunchroom was very secluded and it was newly constructed by the Bhattacharya. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya had made a nice new room for Mahaprabhu to take prashadam, and it was connected directly to the kitchen so that prashadam could be brought out hot and put on the table for Mahaprabhu. Now this is an ideal arrangement where they have the Mahaprashadam offered to the Lord, but all the other prashadam is kept hot and served out to the devotees hot. That's a nice arrangement. Baye ek dwara tara prabhu prabeshite pakashalar ek dwara ana pariveshite. The room was constructed. The room was so constructed that there was only one door opening on the outside, which served as an entrance for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There was another door attached to the kitchen, and it was through this door that the food was brought. Batisha tiya kalar agatiya pate tinman tandulera ubarila bate. First, 3 mounds of cooked rice, almost 6 pounds, was poured onto a big banana leaf. Pita sugandhi grite anashikta koila charidiki pate grita bahiya cha chalila. Then the whole stack of rice was mixed with so much yellowish and fragrant clarified butter, ghee, that it began to overflow the leaf. Keya patra kala donga shari charidiki darijache nana byanjana bari. There was a number of pots made of bark of banana trees and the leaves of the keya plant. These pots were filled with various cooked vegetables and placed on all sides of the Lord. Dash prakar shaka nim shikta shukta jaw marichera jala chanda borigal. There were about 10 kinds of spinach, a soup called shukta, which was made with bitter neem leaves, a pungent preparation made with black pepper, a mild cake made of fried curd and buttermilk mixed with small fried pieces of dal. Dugda tumbi, dugda kushmanda, beshara lafra, mochaganta, mochabaja, vivida shakra. There were preparations of dugda tumbi, dugda kushmanda, veshara lafra, mochaganta, mochabaja, and other vegetables. So dugda tumbi, squash cooked with milk. Dugda kushmanda is pumpkin cooked with milk. Okay. Veshara, a preparation made from chickpea flour. Lafra, combination of several vegetables. Mochaganta, boiled. Mochaganta is preparation made from cooked banana flowers. Mocha bhaja, fried banana flowers. Vivida, and various kinds of shakra vegetables. Brida kushmanda badir byanjana par fula bori fala mula vivida prakar. There were unlimited quantities of vrida kushmanda bori, fula bori, fruits and various roots. Navanim nimba patra saha brishta bartaki fula bori patalabaja kushmanda manachaki. Other preparations included eggplant mixed with newly grown neem leaves fried together, light bori, fried pork pato, and fried rounds of squash and pumpkin. Brishtamasha mugdasha shupa amritanindoi madhuramla badaladi amla panchachai. There was a soup made with fried urad dal and moong dal. A soup made with fried urad dal and moong dal, defeating nectar. There was also sweet There were also sweet chutney and 5 or 6 kinds of sour preparations, beginning with badamna, mugda bora, masha bora, kala bora mishta, kira puli, narikela, puli ara jata pista. There were boras made of mungdo, of urdo, and of sweet bananas, and there were sweet rice cakes, coconut cakes, and various other cakes. Kanji bora dugda chira, dugda laklaki, arajat, pita koila, kahite, na shakti. There were kanji bora, dugda chira, dugda laklaki, and various cakes that I am unable to describe. So these are like fried cakes. Sometimes they make with mashed cooking bananas, and they fry them as like little round cakes, and sometimes with potatoes, those kind of cakes, little cakes fried, and other kinds of things like that, sometimes with cheese, with curd cheese, and like that. There are kanchi bora, dugda chira, dugda laklaki, and various cakes that I am unable to describe. It's kanji bora, cakes made with sour rice water, dugda chira, sweet rice mixed with milk, dugda laklaki, another preparation of milk and cakes to be licked up. Grita Shikta Paramananda, Grita Shikta Paramana, Mrit Kundika Bari, Champakala, Ganadungda Amran Tahadari. Sweet rice mixed with ghee was poured into an earthen pot and mixed with champakala, condensed milk and banana and mango. Champakala is one kind of banana, and in India and sometimes other tropical countries, there's so many different kinds of bananas. There's small bananas, but champakala is a very nice banana. It's very big and round, and it's just like very, very sweet and tasty. Rasala matita dadi sandesha apar godi utkali jata bakyera prakar. Other preparations concluded a delicious churned curd and a variety of sundish sweetmeats. So here dadi is actually like yogurt, churned yogurt. Very delicious churned curd or yogurt and a variety of sundish sweetmeats. Indeed, all the various eatables available in Bengal and Orissa were prepared. Shradakori Bhattacharya, Sabkorala, Shubra, Pitopare, Shukma, Bhasana Patila. Thus the Bhattacharya prepared a great variety of food and spread a fine cloth over a white wooden platform. Duipashi Sugandhi Shitala Jalajari Ana Vyanjano Pari Dila Tulasi Manjari. On 2 sides of the stack of food were pitchers filled with scented cold water. The flowers of the tulsi tree were placed atop the mounds of rice. Amrita Gutika Mitapana Anaila Jagannath Prasad Sabritak Darila. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya also included several types of food that had been offered to Lord Jagannath. These included sweet balls known as Amrita Gutika, sweet rice and cakes. All these were kept separate. Hinakali Mahaprabhu Madhyana Kuriya Ekashi Aila Tara Hridoya Janiya. When everything was ready, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came there alone after finishing his midday duties. He knew the heart of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So, Bhattacharya Koilatavi Pada Prakalan Garera Bitare Ke Gila Korite Bojan. After Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya washed the Lord's feet, the Lord entered the room to take his lunch. Anadi Dekiya Prabhu Bhishmita Hoya Bhattacharya Kohekichu Bange Korea. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a little astonished to see the gorgeous arrangement, and gesturing, he spoke to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. alokike sab anavyanjan dui prahar bitare kaiche hoila randana. This is most uncommon. How was this arrangement of rice and vegetables finished within 6 hours? Shata chulai shata jana pakajari kore tabu shigra eta dravya randite na pari pare. Even 100 men cooking on 100 stoves could not possibly finish all these preparations within so short a period of time. Okay, so I'm not going to, time is running out, but I'm just going to say everything is being prepared by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and he says to Mahaprabhu, how could all, Mahaprabhu was surprised, and he says, how could all this have been prepared in such a short period of time? And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya replies, to whom this will be offered? By that person, by his energy, by you, my Lord's energy, we have been able to do this. So, to whom it's being offered? By his energy, we have prepared everything. And then, some argument ensues. Mahaprabhu says that, well, okay, there's one plate which has been offered to the deity, and then 2 plates for, and then 1 plate for Mahaprabhu. And then Mahaprabhu thinks that this is deity plate, so he says, just separate a little for me, and then, but because there's such a big quantity available, and then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, no, this is all for you, and then Mahaprabhu argues, it's so much, and then Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, look, the Lord takes hundreds and hundreds of pots of food every day, so this is just like a mouthful for you, meaning that Lord Jagannath takes so many, and besides that, Krishna eats in all the houses of all of his wives, and in Vrindavan, Krishna eats in the houses of his uncles, and like so many places. So this is not very much. So you just accept it. So anyway, this is what's occurring. It's obviously a very big feast being prepared for Mahaprabhu, and then there'll be some disturbance caused by Amogha, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's envious son-in-law. So you had to come on time.
I was amazed by the amount of prashadam that they were describing in the Chaitanya Charitamrita right now.
Okay. I didn't bring my kartals are up in my room, so I'll need a substitute pair of kartals.
The ones with the black string are pretty good.
I had another saffron string too.
There you go.
No. Hey, don't put them on the floor.
It just dropped it.
Okay.
I don't know that bad.
These are different, but they'll work. Are we ready? We have a mridanga player? No mridanga.
Kind of.
No. We'll just do it without mridanga. Oh, there. Here she's coming. Mridanga lady, please. Mridanga lady, please. Okay. Did you? What's that? The preaching bag? No. Oh, okay. You ready? Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Parikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Juki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramansa Sarvabjauma Ashta Tarasara Shishiman. Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramansa Sarvabjauma Ashta Tarasara Shishiman. Srila Bhakti Bhattacharya Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Srila Sachidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Guru Varga Ki Jai. Amachar Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Ragana Shri Jiva Gopal Bhattadash Ragana Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Ramsi Gosha Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadan Harshivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagwat Ki Jai. Narrates Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishvavaranya Jayam Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Namadi Dham Ki Jai. Shri Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Koladvip Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Madharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan. Shankana Radhakunda Kalindi Yamuna Jul Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. Gaur Pramanandi.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Pushta Krishna Prabhu is coming?
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
He's
Pushta
here.